Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're out in the Drentse Bossen in the Netherlands and we're gonna do a overnight camping here. We got about 30 minutes to 45 minutes of sunlight left, so I'm gonna start setting up camp. Then I'm gonna get a little fire going and make some dinner. So let's get to it. Gotta see if it's hanging properly. If I'm gonna sleep on the ground tonight. Well, it looks good to me. Let's go get some firewood. As you can see, there's lots and lots of just dry dead wood laying and standing around. So I don't think that's going to be an issue tonight. It's going to be around 0, maybe -1 degrees. So I should be fine with my blankets and my sleeping bag, but I'll have the fire to keep me nice and cozy and warm just in case. So I'm going to cut some of this wood up into pieces, get my sleeping bag and my mattress in my hammock, and then it's time to start on dinner. As you can see, I've got a nice pile of wood over here. So I'm gonna start the fire. I was thinking build it right over here next to the hammock. The fire is going pretty well. I did bring extra water with me just in case the fire gets out of hand, so I can put it out and prevent any disasters, because of course I don't want to disrupt the beautiful nature out here. So start make my bed ready, chill for a little bit, wait for the fire to be done. all set. So for dinner, I'm doing some sausages. Prepared the bread dough at home. I'm gonna try and make a bread. To go along with that, I'm doing some roasted bell peppers. So I'm starting by putting some oil in the pan. Make sure it's nicely coated. That's perfect. So then I'm gonna use a little more than half of the dough because I'm gonna use the other half for breakfast tomorrow. This is just flour, yeast, salt, water, and a little bit of sugar. Plop it in the pan. And just to be a little fancy, I'm gonna score the top a little bit. Just a little cross on top. Pop the lid on. Some nice coals going on. Just put it on there. And now we wait. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's definitely some kind of animal howling in the distance. Ooh, scary. Well, I think the bread is finished. Turned out pretty well. I'm gonna start on the sausages, put the peppers on the fire, let the bread rest for a little bit. Make sure it gets nice and hot. Put these on here. Well, sausages are done. Peps are also done. I think it's time to eat, guys. I brought some butter to go with the bread, but unfortunately I forgot it in the car, of course. So I have some honey with me. Bon appetit, guys. That's really good. Alright, I finished dinner. It was very tasty. I've just been boiling some water over here in my cup. Maybe. As a dessert, I'm gonna have a piece of this chocolate bar to go with the tea. Alright guys, so I hung up my backpack over there to prevent any animals from trying to eat it at night. I'm wearing 4 layers and then I'm in my sleeping bag and I have a fleece blanket. I put the last little bit of wood on the fire and I'm just enjoying the last bit of my tea. It's probably the last you'll hear from me today. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Well, good morning guys. I slept in, I think it's about like 12. I slept pretty well. Around like 3 a.m. I got a little cold. I think it got down to -2 degrees. So I used my jacket as an extra blanket to keep my toes warm. But overall I slept pretty good. I'm just gonna make a little fire to get some breakfast going. Not a lot to do today, so just gonna take it real easy and slow. Yeah, and that's about it for today. Some good news and some bad news. While I was sleeping, I had my phone in my sleeping bag to keep the battery warm. My charger broke inside of my phone, as you can see. So that is not going to be charging anymore. There we go. Good news is I did bring my compass. Phone is at like 5%. I turned it off just in case if an emergency happens. I know which direction to go, so we should be fine. That's why you always bring a compass, guys. So for breakfast, I'm making some eggs with some bacon, and I'm gonna make a flatbread with the dough that I made yesterday, so it should be good. So that's breakfast. Campfire style flatbread with scrambled eggs and a whole lot of bacon. That's really good. Bread turned out way better this time than it did last night on the tray. Worked really well. So I'm definitely gonna be doing that again. Well, breakfast was great. Now it's time to slowly start packing up camp. Alright, as you can see, I'm all packed up. Make sure there's no garbage left behind here. Extinguish the fire. So it's time for me to start navigating my way back home. If my calculations are correct, then I need to head 145 degrees southeast. So that's right that way. I think it's about an hour hike. So let's get going. As you can see, 145 degrees southeast, right along this path. While taking a little break, I think I should be about halfway now, I'm not sure. Been walking for like 30 minutes. Drink a bit of water. Enjoy the peace, it's real quiet out here. Haven't seen anybody. Just the birds, the trees. So yeah, it's lovely. Alright guys, so I managed to make it back to my car. Took me about an hour and 15 minutes. I definitely took a little detour, but it's fine. I managed to navigate myself back here in the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.